Hi, Duncan here. This is the heater I was telling Dave's trains about, because I felt so sorry for him in his shed the other day in the snow. He looked absolutely frozen. Anyway, what it is I've made is a box out of 4x2 timber, and it's got a hole in the bottom that goes into the shed. I'll show you that where it goes in a minute. And on the front I put perspex instead of glass, because perspex was cheaper than a sheet of glass, unless you can get some second hand off a double glazed unit or something. Up the top where the grill is, there's a fan, and that pulls the hot air. It's a 12-volt fan, and just next to it I've just put a thermometer. You can't really see what it reads, but it's reading just nearly 30. I've got it covered up because obviously you want a true reading. Inside is copper pipe, which I've painted black, and I say it's only a cheap box. I in fact did buy a solar panel because that runs my fan instead of running it off a direct current, but you can run it off 12 volts, that fan, and it is only a second-hand one out of a computer. Anyway, that's it on the outside. I'll show you on the inside. Right, now we're in the shed. I can see my solar panels working because the little lights are on. Very bright, but I do know that the panel's working. There we are. Anyway, over here, as I was saying, from outside, this is the fan, and that's blowing in now, and that's nice warm air coming in there. And what it does, it goes down from the solar panel, and I've got it connected here. That's because I'm controlling it to a little battery, 12-volt battery, and all that thing does there was just stops it over charging the battery or undercharging it. You don't really necessarily want one of those. In fact, I don't really know why I bought that, because that goes down and is connected to the battery there. But what in fact you can do, this lead from the solar panel you would have going directly to your fan, and every time the sun comes on it, it will turn it and send through the heat. So I don't really know why I bought that other thing, but I must emphasise that this one actually heat you up, so you've got to take your shirt off. It's purely just to take the edge off the air. The hole outside at the bottom, what I've done, I've put that in a tube, and it actually sucks the air into the heater outside from up the top of the shed, because that's where all the warm air actually rises to it, so it does circulate round. I probably got that wrong. It probably should have come from the ground and then up. I don't know, maybe someone could tell me. Anyway, it's just an idea, but don't forget it's just a box. It's a bit like having a tube coming out of a greenhouse into your room with a fan on the end of it. And all you got to do is make that fan work. As I say, you can control that straight from your 12 volts if you want to, and not have a solar panel. But at least this is not costing me anything. Anyway, I hope that's some sort of help. It looks expensive, but I can tell you it's not, unless you buy a big solar panel, but don't do that. Okay, this is Duncan's Tips, and I'll see you all soon.